As auctions go, this one is pretty eclectic. There are at least 3 cannons for sale. 2 of them still fire. Collectibles gathered from coast to coast, some as far away as the United Kingdom, like this yellow submarine turned into a kid's ride.
Yeah, we bought this in Devon in England, and it's a remote-operated vehicle that's been converted to a child's ride, if you will. The fellow put a steering wheel and a couple of gauges on it, and I wish I had a yellow submarine when I was a kid.
Like Sheldon Smithens, a lot of this stuff is used to the bright lights of TV. Featured on the History Network show Canadian Pickers, along with his partner Scott Cousins. As the auction catalog points out, all those picks, 513 lots in total, will go under the gavel Sunday, including stuff from the 4th season when the pair traveled to the UK.
Oh, it was just fantastic to have the opportunity to go to England and Wales to buy. The merchandise is just, the selection is just so vast.
For the merely curious, a viewing will be held Saturday at Hall's Auctions. But Sunday will be the pair's proving ground when the gavel comes down. Like those brass lamps salvaged from a ship, the ones that cost several $100s each.
But it'll be interesting to see if it actually proves true that the real piece is more valuable than what you could buy in a reproduction piece at a lighting store.
This coin-op kiddies ride could fetch between $2,000 and $4,000, or maybe not.
This Sunday will be the moment of truth, and it won't matter. You might have seen us buy a piece for $100 on the television show, but if $50 is the high bid on Sunday, it's going. It's out the door, and we'll take our lumps.
The show was sold around the world, viewed in dozens of countries. But outside Canada, it's known as the Cash Cowboys.
I guess Canadian Pickers didn't have any cachet, but Cash Cowboys did.
Late last year, History announced it wasn't picking up a 5th season. So unless something changes, this may well be the last Canadian Pickers event.
In Canadian reality TV, it's very unusual to get a 2nd and 3rd season. So the fact that we had 4 seasons, 52 episodes, it could very well be that we end at 4 seasons and end on a bit of a high note, because our last episodes are, in fact, our last season, I think, were some of our best shows.
There will always be fascinating picks to be made of flying pigs on a whirligig. Scott is a lawyer. Sheldon describes himself as a picker of leisure. Rest assured, the picking won't stop. They just won't be doing it with a camera crew in tow. Rick Donkers, CalgaryHerald.com.
Do you have a problem with that? No, I just know in some jurisdictions there used to be some issues about